couldn't be really the best that you ever seen. Literally think I'm the one like Billie Jean. Moonwalking on the enemy's graves like I was Mike Jack in the Thriller scenes. Got a lot of drive, money longer than a limousine. Killing each beat, blow your mind like Kennedy's. Keeping it 100, I'm a centipede. Flow silly, cold, chili, froze like vanilla bean. Really clean and fresher than Listerine. I'm from the DMV, that mean you gotta wait in line just to speak to me. Give me the city key and put me in history. As a star you put on top like a Christmas tree. You imbeciles, too typical, pitiful. I'm an alien with 2 tentacles. I'ma have my grip bigger than a new middle school. Slick hustler, dude, I'm a smooth criminal. Sheesh.
Yeah. Back in the building, back in the green room. What's up, everybody?
What's happening?
Shout out to our sponsor, Captain Kirk Jamaican Rum Punch. Joe Feezy.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man? In the building. Back
Very good.
again.
Trey Elliot.
What up? What's good? What's good?
We will start off with, how was the procedure? Somebody got their colon checked.
Oh man,
cleansed and whatever.
It's been
got a camera in their booty hole.
It's been a shitty week, literally, in more than one way. Colonoscopy.
He's still loopy.
Yeah. With that's a hard word to pronounce. It went well, man. I documented from the time that I had went and picked up the stuff you had to drink and
clean your system.
Went and
drink that all night.
Documented me getting the baby wipes and and everything, and and from the time I was drinking it to me showing the bathroom trips, you know what I mean, and the hospital and all that, man. Until I woke up, and it was cool because I felt like it. You don't never really think. When you do something like that, how it could really make other people think like, oh shit, I need to go get this done. I need to go get that done.
Right.
Because mental health is a lot of times we don't really discuss the importance of doing things like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I woke up and they tell the person who gives you a ride home your results and everything, because you're still out of it, you're still loopy. So Ivy was there, the doctor gave her the results. Everything was fine. They didn't find any polyps. They didn't find any polyps or anything. Just that there's a little bit of that damn hemorrhoid that's still been bothering that I talk about on stage.
You get that hemorrhoid while you're in there.
But other than that, man, they said everything was good. They said I have a longer type of colon type situation than it's not like abnormal, but it's not like normal. It's one of the things that they noticed.
Okay.
That, his colon is a little longer, like in the bottom than your average person. I don't know what that means, but it says it's nothing to be concerned or worried about.
Thing,
Yeah. But it was an easy procedure. Some of the best sleep I got, and
And you said you've been under before, right?
I've been under before. But when you get these procedures done, I think the older you get, or maybe for me, I was a little nervous. And not nervous about this necessarily the procedure, but you see so many people leaving this earth from colon cancer and things, and you just don't never know. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit.
You don't know what they might find.
You don't know what they're gonna find.
Right.
So I was like, not like extremely nervous, but a little bit of me was just like.
What's interesting is that in some small way, that's why people don't go.
That's why people don't go.
Because they don't want to be hit with that. Like, I just went in for a checkup and they telling me I got fucking 6 months to live. I'd rather just live and be like, some people, not me. I did the procedure.
Yeah.
I'm actually due for my revisit.
Mm-hmm.
So I called the doctor Monday and was like, oh, Anthony, we've been waiting for the call. So I got to go back in, the next couple of weeks or so.
They told me 10 years. I don't got to go back for another 10. Now I probably would do 5.
I think he told me 4.
Okay.
I think I got to go back in 4.
And that might have been 5 years ago.
Yeah. I'm
so
going to
do.
Yeah. So I might just do 5 just for preventative care. But if I could go to 10, trust me, I'll prefer to go to 10. But, it's just, things we got to just, stay on top of, man. So I was happy to get it done. People was messaging me like, man, good job, man. I got mine done last week. I got mine done, whatever. Right. Or I got to go get mine done.
Right.
And it was just cool just to kind of put out there just so people could just, see that like, hey, man, it's important.
Yeah, G went in before me. G was like, yo, son, I had to go. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
He came out like, nah, you got to do it, bro.
And then that makes you say, damn, if G did it.
Not go? You're going to be like, fuck it and just live like.
And I felt lighter, though. Like,
oh, you're going to be lighter.
You feel light. You got your six-pack. My six-pack started showing everything up.
Yeah.
And it's like you got a clean slate. But I ate good. Like, after that, I ate good. Matter of fact, that night when I was feeling better, I ended up going to see the Michael Jackson movie. You know what I mean?
Wait, hold up. Before we get into that.
But I was just saying.
No, go ahead.
And then, so that started that week. That was on a Wednesday. But then what got more shitty about my week was that, I had told you guys to pray for my Aunt Alice. So I get a call Saturday, and my cousin called me, and I'm like, all right, this is a cousin that don't normally call me. Like, she calls me, but I know she calling me.
It's something when she calls.
Yeah, it's something. So I'm like, what's up, love? My cousin in Jersey. She's like, hey, you talked to your dad? I said, yeah, I talked to him yesterday. He told me, they gave Aunt Alice about three more days to live. She's like, yeah, but I'm just letting you know, Uncle Cleo just died. So, so from a heart attack. And then she said, and then Aunt Alice passed away 2 hours after him. So that's
they married?
Brother, sister.
Wow.
So my dad lost 2 siblings in one day. I lost my aunt and uncle in the same day.
Wow.
And I was like, yo, you can't even make this shit up. You know what I mean? And I was just like, and my aunt, I told you my Aunt Alice was 69. My Uncle Cleo was 80, like 81, 82. But he was like nothing wrong with him. 81. Like, hey, nigga, he'll come in. Hey, nigga, what y'all big noses in here doing? Where the liquor at? Like, he was that cool, wild uncle. And all my cousins in Carolina, when we all went to the club, all my girl cousins, that's their dad.
Wow.
And so I was just like, damn. So I was like, black people got to make things make sense. So I'm like, well, what was my aunt holding on for? Did she know why she was, transitioning that her big brother was going to go and she was just waiting on him? Like, you just be trying to make it make sense, man. But, I'm just pray for the Person family because, since my sister died, my dad has lost 3 or 4 siblings since my sister passed away. And for him, I know that's kind of hard. I know my dad. I'm just like, so now it's only 3 of them left. It went from the teens of siblings, 12, 13, to down to 3.
Damn. In a short amount of time.
Yeah, and it's not even in a short amount of time. Well, yeah, with those last 4, within the last 3 years. Yeah. And I was just thinking, like, just growing up, and it all kind of ties in with me getting older and having to get the colonoscopy or whatever. You think about it, you're like, damn, my childhood and that family portrait is just slowly, the people are just disappearing. And it just makes you think, like, damn, the aunt and the uncles that raised you and the ones that had all this life, as the years go, you start seeing them walking a little slower, walking with a cane, moving a little slower. He's like, oh shit, like they're getting older. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then they're no longer here.
Yeah, I think when your quality of life is good, with the people around you and as well as your health, like you're monitoring it, you're taking it. I think the older you get, the more you accept that you're getting old a little bit better. It's like you're supposed to, but at least I'm taking care of myself, at each stage, and you don't stop. I heard that too. Like when you, like, motion is the thing that keeps you alive. If you just, I'm getting old and I stop. Okay.
Motion is medicine.
Yeah, motion is medicine. Yeah, that's it. Then people die. They go faster when they're not doing anything.
Well, that's what we were talking about earlier about getting older. There's getting old, and then there's just maturing. Like your age is going to go up regardless. We were just saying that earlier. Right. Your age is going to go up regardless. But some people their age goes up and they just think, oh, I'm old. Some people, their age goes up and they just like, now I'm more mature. They still live life. But people that think, oh, I'm old now, they just stop doing stuff because they think I'm this number. I shouldn't be doing this anymore. Right. And they sit and just wait, I'm not going to do that. I'm old. I'm not gonna do that no more. But the other person is like, yo, what we doing?
I'm going ball. I'm going to still play pickleball.
You see, my mom's at her birthday party. My mom was at her birthday party, like
jamming. I told y'all when I was there, I said, yo, your mom got a minimum of 20 more years left the way she was acting, yo. Like,
let's go.
And that's the thing with my aunt. My aunt was only 69. She was the youngest girl, but she, I feel like she gave up. I feel like once Kim passed and once Aunt Gladys passed, that was her, the older sister.
I had Aunt Gladys too.
They, I talked to her and she was just like, because she didn't go to none of their funerals. She said, I couldn't go to Kim's funeral. I held her when she was a baby. I helped raise her. I couldn't see her like that. Can't go to my sister's funeral. Like, I don't want to see that either. And she just kind of, I feel like, just gave up. Like, just started to, because her and my dad lived together in North Carolina. I feel like she just stayed in the room, stopped driving.
Wow.
Just stopped. She had asthma real bad too. So that didn't help. You know what I mean? But just mentally, she kind of just was depleted.
I totally understand not going to a funeral though.
Yeah.
I was in my pop's funeral. Not gonna say the worst thing, but like it was very, to this day, it's very difficult that I went and looked in that casket. Because when I think of my father, I reflect on good times, but then that image of him in that casket just pop up, and that shit just ruined my day.
Yeah,
I didn't go to Shabazz's funeral. When Shabazz passed away, my whole family knew. They was like, we know Tony not coming.
Yeah,
we know Tony not coming. Because if Tony see his brother in this casket, it's gonna be 2 people in that casket.
Yeah.
And I never went. I didn't go to the funeral.
Yeah.
And when I think of Shabazz, all I see is
the light,
like him turning the corner, like, "Yo, what's up?" Or me doing something, him like, "Ooh-wee, baby!" Like that was he was always, "Ooh-wee, baby!" If I got a new pair of sneakers, I had a fresh cut, he'd be like, "Ooh-wee, baby, what you doing today?" Like, and that's all I see. That's all I see.
Yeah.
So uncles, aunts pass, and I'm like, I can't, man, I can't.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, "Why would you do that?" And I'm like, "Bro, because my mother's brother, Uncle John, we got the same birthday. Him, Uncle John, his wife, Aunt Sandra, and me, June 30th.
Oh, wow.
So every birthday, he would pull up in that big-ass van, like had a custom van, and pull up like, "Where my boy at?"
Yeah.
My boy, and have gifts and money and,
hey,
I gave that.
Right. Take a little sip of that.
He was that uncle. He was that uncle. And he would come in the house and eat and talk to my mom's, his sister, and give me the van keys. I couldn't drive, but he was like, I could just go sit in the van. And he would turn the TVs on. And
like that.
Yeah.
Sherrod would come, and all my boys would be in the back of the van just sitting there watching TV. And,
he was
all the girls on the block, like, "What y'all doing there? Yo, come on." We, like, oh, shit. We run in the house and get snacks, and he's like, my mother be like, "Don't be in there messing up the van." And go ahead, y'all good.
He had a bachelor pad, a rolling bachelor pad.
He passed away, and I was so sad.
Yeah,
and I saw his son, my cousin that lives in Denver, and he said, "Man, why you ain't come to Daddy's funeral, man?" He was my cousin Mikey. He was super country. Super country. "Why you ain't come to Daddy's funeral, man?" I said, "Man, I went to my pop's funeral, bro. That shit scarred me for life." I was like, I just didn't want to see Uncle John in that casket because then that image would be stuck in my head. He was like, "Damn, I ain't thinking of that, man." He was like, "Yeah, I get what you're saying." He's like, "Yo, I'm not upset, bro, because now you put it that way. Like, yeah, I wish I wouldn't have saw that either.
Yeah.
Just fucked me up." But I say all that to say, I said before we get to the Michael Jackson thing, finding out, like you said your cousin called, you knew she was the one that does it.
Yeah.
Finding out also affects everything too.
Yeah.
I'm in the hotel in Cleveland this weekend. And I get on the floor, do my little push-ups and my little, ab crunches and all that. And then like watching the game, waiting for the game to come on. The game's like a half hour out. So I'm on my phone. I go on my Facebook, which I rarely do on my phone.
Yeah.
I'm just scrolling. And somebody put, "Damn, the Dallas comedy scene just got less funny. Rest in peace, Raj Sharma."
Yeah, we thought about that. Yeah.
Bruh.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
I just spoke to this dude. I just, son, we texting back and forth. Nothing like, "Yo, I'm sick. I'm dealing with something." Yo, I saw that. I said, "No, it must be like maybe he leaving Dallas, like rest in peace to Dallas, like maybe he leaving."
Yeah, you try to make sense.
Yeah, I'm like, maybe is he moving? Oh, is he quitting
Moving
comedy?
back?
Is he quitting comedy? Like,
yeah.
there's no wait, what? And I start looking on other people's pages in Dallas, and it's like, "Yo, rest in peace, bruh."
You hit me.
I text Fox like, "Yo, I'm waiting for Fox to say, nah, they meant."
Yeah.
And he said, "Yeah, man."
With you saying that, it was a post that somebody had posted, and Sarah Mello had posted it, and it was in reference to Raj. But it made sense. So I want to read it real quick, and it makes sense. Says, "My friend Raj died at 50. It's a weird thing. He was a great artist. At some point, he had industry heat. Then at some point, he didn't. He was consistently funny through it all. Really only got funnier. The artist thing, none of it is promised. No one can really pinpoint who winds up where on the totem pole and why. If you get to be around and make people laugh, relish that, knowing it could go away quick. It's a giant game of luck that makes zero fucking sense. Made me feel ashamed for every time I've cursed my luck or complained how tired I was. If you're surrounded by people who bitch about other success, cut them out of your life. Because truthfully, if any of it made sense, Raj would have had more success. I'm also upset that not enough people know what a massive loss today was for comedy. And then I think back to every time I met him. We just discussed bits and tags, no bullshit. Maybe that's the thing to hold on to. Just keep writing the next joke. You're not really in charge of anything else.
Who wrote that, Mello?
No,
she posted
Virdas. Virdas.
Oh, Virdas.
Virdas. He posted that, and then Sarah Mello reposted it, and I happened to see that.
Yeah.
And that resonated to me. It hit home to me, man. Like just reading that, with losing Boogie and losing a lot of the comedians we lost, it's like, damn.
That was my guy, man.
Man, Raj and I started together on the same stage, and he used to live down the street. And I think I knew, how you know somebody, but you don't see them all the time. Because we're in this business, sometimes we just don't get to interact. And, and we both have just so, different lives. But when we got together, it was always a time just to be men, friends. And then comedy, we would always talk shop. And out here, we've done a handful of times. He's worked with us. And just, I'm like, yo, man, I just talked to this dude. Another one of our Dallas guys, he's got, stage 18 cancer. I don't know, but he's been holding on and working, a road comic. Shout out Jerry Rocha. I'm over, he told me
Jerry Rocha sick?
He been sick for a minute. In and out of chemo. But
really?
But he told me this while I think he was either just getting out of the hospital, Raj, just getting out of the hospital or about to go in. And I'm like, yo, man, I haven't heard from Jerry. Have you heard from Jerry? Because I heard, people posting shit. He's the one that told me about Jerry. And I'm like, weeks go by. I'm like, I haven't heard nothing from neither one of these. Jerry hits me back.
Tell you about Raj.
No, he just told me I'm okay because I'm hitting him up. I said, yo, man, hit me up. He finally hit me back. And then Raj goes back into the hospital. And then now I didn't hear from either one of them. You hit me up.
I remember when we was in Dallas and I told you Raj sent me I saw the picture of his GoFundMe.
Yes.
It was a picture, his like a close up. He had like
fucked up.
He had like a
tube in his
nose. His eye was swollen. He had the robe on, and it was just like, and it was like his GoFundMe. But then I was in Dallas and he hit me like, yo, can I host the weekend? So I hit Fox like, hey, yo, is this like a joke that he has to go?
I remember.
Because he just asked me to host the weekend. So
I remember that.
He fucked up,
that.
But he didn't money for a GoFundMe, but he want to host the weekend. I'm like, what's going on here? Remember I hit you like,
I remember that conversation.
Yeah, I was like, why he hit me this and then but bruh,
it was the way that it communication is like you don't know what's going on right then, but then when you get it, it just hit me because I felt like I was waiting, and then all of a sudden, this, and it came from the next morning. That's when it hit me.
Bro.
That's the crazy thing about life when you say that, like how one was sick, telling you about. I mean, one who was sick, telling you about somebody else, and then it ended up being the opposite.
It's like old people. Old people down south always say the sickest don't mean the closest.
Yeah,
you think the sickest is the closest to dying. The sickest don't mean the closest.
That's what
I'm still tripping about.
Bro, I was in the hotel the rest of that day. Like, like somebody gonna call me and say, nah, I meant this. It was something different.
Yeah. That's what happened with Sis when Thurston. We was all in Vegas for Bryce's 21st birthday. Thurston was fucked up before he got his heart. Before he had to get Thurston was there, he made it, but he was like fucked up, couldn't breathe, sweating. It was bad. So he was like, man, I'm trying. He had to go back to his room. And my sister was like, I'm so worried about Thurston. I'm so afraid. I just hope he's going to be okay. I hope he's going to make it. And then she, out of the blue. You know what I mean? Same thing, heart shit. So you right, man. That's just, it's deep, man.
Damn.
Yo, rest in peace to Raj Sharma.
Yes.
His family, his friends, his loved ones. Listen, man, that was my guy.
Yeah.
I would touch down in Dallas, and that dude would pull up anywhere I was. Nobody, very few people tell a Tony Rock story
like Raj.
as funny, as animated, as well as Raj Sharma. Like that, we had some adventures in Dallas, and every time I went to Dallas, he would come around and he would wait until he had an audience. He'd be like, "What did you say about this time I was out?" It was so, I would enjoy hearing, like I was there. I know the story. I lived it. But I would enjoy hearing him tell the story so much. I would just sit there and watch him like, man, this dude really, I see that meant something to him. Like, that he took something from that. Like, and then Tone was drunk and he grabbed the girl like, "Yo, shorty, you know who I am?" And I was like, "Damn, nigga." And he's like, "Yo," I was like, "This motherfucker's on fire." And I'm like, I see he enjoyed that.
Yeah, man.
But the time I was on stage in Dallas in Addison, and the guy was in the front row and he was like this. And I'm rocking the room, rocking. It's one person. You always see that one person.
You all right, give
man?
it up.
You all right, man? Yo, these drinks too expensive, man. These drinks too expensive. What you drinking? Long Island iced tea. Yo, bring me a pitcher of Long Island iced tea. They bring me the pitcher. They hand me the pitcher. I fill his glass up. I go, yo, that's on me. And I keep the shit in my hand and sip and just do the rest of my set sipping from the pitcher. And Raj said he's in the back room like, no way is that motherfucker gonna drink a whole pitcher of Long Island iced tea. I just like, yeah, y'all good? Put the pitcher down, tell a joke. All right, y'all good? Okay, y'all good? Yo, my man, you good? All right, nigga, I you got you, right? And he said, yo, you finished the fucking pitcher. And was like, all right, let's go party. And like ended the show. He said, I was like, yo, this motherfucker's a rock star. And he would tell that story and people would be like, yo, that's crazy. He's like, I'm talking a pitcher that they use to pour everybody else drink. And he would just tell that story and I'd be like, man, that was cool that he took something away from it. Yeah. Other than my alcoholism. But yeah, man, rest in peace, yo, to everybody, man. Everybody we lost.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's just
let's keep family close, man.
It's just life, man. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
We know what it is. We know that it happens, but you never prepared and you never, even when they tell you somebody's sick and they going, you're not prepared.
Yeah, you're not prepared, yo. Check on the living man and check on the people who got to deal with it, man. So I definitely got to, something where I got to be closer, you know, to my dad and check on my dad more and just making sure he good, you know. So, yeah.
All right. So with that said, now I want to get to the Michael Jackson stuff.
I
didn't see it.
Yeah. So did anybody see it?
Let me say this, and I don't even know where you want to go with it, but I have no desire to like see it. I mean, if I'm on an airplane or if I'm in a hotel and they got it, I'll go, let me check this shit out. But like run out and wear the glove and put a hat on.
You don't want to do all that. Yeah.
People gonna think I'm crazy. I was never a huge Michael Jackson fan. I grew up in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. Hip hop was a godsend to me.
Okay.
When I first heard Sucker MCs sonically, it was like, you got to keep in mind, like before you heard hip hop, you had heard nothing like it before that.
Right.
Remember that. Before you heard it,
like what
you had heard nothing.
This?
Right. So sonically, it was like, yo, my ears were virgins. And when I first now I heard some songs before that. There was hip hop before that, but that shit right there was like, yo,
they got me.
Who are these guys?
Yeah.
What?
Where?
Who? Bruh, Run DMC was everything to me.
Yeah.
They were the world.
The kings.
Right.
Yeah. Anything.
So Michael Jackson, I was like, yo, turn Rockbox back on. Yo, turn King of Rock back on. Like, I wasn't, but as I got older, then it was like, oh, this dude's okay, he's incredible. Like I saw the pictures of him with the army behind him and Super Bowl when he did the thing and stood there. And, like all that shit. I was like, oh, this is okay, this dude's really he that dude. The music I loved, but I didn't buy any albums.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I didn't purchase any Michael Jackson albums.
Okay.
Maybe the one later on, the one Teddy Riley did.
Remember
Dangerous?
Time? Yeah, Dangerous.
Yeah, Remember the Time.
Yeah, Dangerous is dope.
Keep It in the Closet.
Yeah.
You Rock
like
My World.
Jam.
All that. I bought that one.
Yeah.
But all of the music before that, I never purchased.
Okay.
So when everybody's like, the movie's coming out, I'm like, oh, that's what's up. I know some people that are huge fans. I'm like, they're gonna be in the theater. Like I know so and so gonna be in the theater that night. So and so gonna be in the theater that night.
Yeah.
So and so. But I was like, I'm not gonna be in the theater that night.
Yeah, I wasn't so thrilled about, hey, I gotta go see it. I mean, but I was like, because they're retelling Michael Jackson's story again. I don't know what else they're gonna do with it because everybody was introduced to Michael Jackson at a certain point in their life that they identify with. Like I got the Thriller album, Billie Jean and Beat It. Those were the videos. It's like, man, who's this black dude with the
the videos
glove?
were incredible.
So I had to go back to Off the Wall. Oh, that's the same dude as this, and then I went back and got his history.
And then he didn't look the same. So
It's the same dude. Okay, this is it. So that was it. Like I got it. Like I don't like Michael. Oh, I don't love Michael Jackson for the same reasons people would go and flood the theaters for. I love Michael Jackson because he fought a system and he changed the game in the genre so significantly.
When he bought the Masters and was fighting against Tommy Mottola.
All of that. I mean, all of that, like what he did for R&B, what he did for music. Okay. You got to understand, Michael is the definition of innovation in music. Okay. So you could say, oh, he didn't originate that, but he innovated that. He took that and took it to a higher level for the genre. Every dance move, everything, he became the art. Okay. So because of that, what he had to endure for all other musicians getting masters and the whites, he had to fight the whites and fight the system. And I like what he did, that aspect. The shit that you just, hey, the bigots. How about that? Is that better? I know he peered in here. I'm not talking about all of it. I'm talking about.
So you saw it?
Yeah. So I didn't
saw it. All right. So like you said,
hold on. But were you a huge Michael Jackson fan?
Huge Michael Jackson.
Did you have a jacket?
Nah, I ain't had no jacket.
You ain't no fan.
What you talking about growing up?
At any point in your life, did you have one glove?
Yeah, I had a glove.
Did you take a gardening glove and dip it in glitter and try to play like you was Michael Jackson?
I did the moonwalk when my mama and my stepfather got married in 1988. I was at the reception doing the moonwalk with high waters on. Now my tuxedo wasn't really supposed to be high waters; it just happened to be high waters. I don't know why, but when I was introduced to my first introduction to Michael that I can remember, was Thriller video.
Ooh, the video itself.
It came out in 83, if I'm not mistaken.
Early 80s.
Fact check that, Mark. That
83. Sounds right. 82, 83.
I was young. I barely, I remember watching the Thriller video. 82.
Okay, yeah.
And I was scared we was at my sister's godmother's house. Me, my mom, Kim, whatever. We was there, and my Aunt Gerald, she had the Thriller video playing, and I saw it, and it was so captivating, but I was scared to walk outside to go in the car because I thought ghosts and monsters was gonna come out the ground and get me. Yeah. But
come out of the ground.
I remember that was like my first introduction, like that I could remember to Michael. And from that point, I was just hooked. And through all the albums, through the bad, through all this, you know what I'm saying? And then once the American Dream movie miniseries came out,
Angela Bassett
and Lawrence Hilton Jacob, whatever. I then went back and then started doing all of the Jackson 5. And then I bought all of the Jackson 5 cassettes and CDs from, ABC, Dance Machine, all that. And then I'm playing that. Now my mom is now involved. These songs I grew up on. So now we're all in the car, all listening to the same music. We all rocking together. The Love You Say. So I was a kid that was looking at the American Dream movie, mimicking all of the moves, all the dance moves. So
I might have saw that movie.
Because that came on came on TV.
I might have saw that movie.
It was on TV? It was like a
VH1 movie.
No. It was on ABC.
Yeah, like
it was
network,
a miniseries.
It
came on 2 hours Monday, 2 hours Tuesday, then 2 hours Wednesday. You know what I mean?
They told the whole saga.
And that's one of those series that to this day everybody mimics, everybody talks about a reference, man. And so it's just one of them things where you just kind of owe it to the culture of like, yo, I gotta go see the movie.
All right, what'd you think of it?
It was good. My only negative thing I would say is that it moved too fast. It moved too quick. It went from ABC, I Want You Back, straight to Don't Stop Till You Get Enough in like 5 minutes. It just, it wasn't the buildup. Now, mind you, it's only 2 hours and some change, but the original movie was supposed to be 4 hours. Like that's how much they had.
Okay.
So to cut that down to 2 is gonna be a lot of things missing. So I didn't like how quick it moved, but Jafar, the nephew, murdered it.
Which now is
that's Jermaine Jackson's.
Jermaine Jackson's
That's
son.
Jermaine Jackson youngest son.
Who did he play?
He played Michael.
Oh, played Michael. Okay.
And murdered it. Like he embodied his uncle. The moves were good. The acting was great. It didn't feel like they just got him because he's Michael Jackson. Yeah. Nah, he really embodied Michael, man. He really did his thing. Coleman Domingo, who that's the actor who
played his father.
Okay. And you wouldn't know him if you see him.
What's he been in?
What was the main like?
Was he not in Lost or something, like one of those?
He's a new actor that well, I don't want to say he's new.
I know I got that all wrong.
This guy.
Oh yeah.
He
Coleman Domingo.
Yeah, Coleman Domingo. That's his name.
He played the hell out of the dad. And another thing that they did with the movie, they villainized Joe,
of course,
more than made him seem like a black man that really got his family out of poverty to superstardom. It was more villainized, like and with the miniseries, they showed different levels of him, from being a disciplinarian to an affectionate dad to a caring, whatever. This movie just showed Joe just being like, like every time he came on the screen, it was like Scar or Lion King.
Did the kids, like Jermaine and the brothers, have any say in?
So all LaToya, Jermaine, Jackie, and Marlon were executive producers. Janet didn't want to have anything to do with it. And then Prince, Prince, Michael's son, was one of the executive producers too.
Oh wow!
So, but I found out it was more so for a money thing and a catalog thing because, I forgot who owns Michael catalog. Michael, or the family doesn't own Michael catalog music anymore. Whoever owns that, the record company or whoever owns Michael catalog now. So Janet and then the Jackson music, like the Jacksons as a whole, the Jacksons own that. So it was more so Janet was just like, you kind of exploiting my brother for money, and that's why they didn't place too many Jackson songs in the movie.
Because they would have to pay them.
That's why Jackie, Marlon, and all, I was like, I'm signing off because that's gonna be money for us.
Right.
Janet don't get no money from the Jacksons. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
she didn't really sing with them.
No, she didn't sing with them.
Right.
So she like and so the majority of the songs and stuff you playing, that's not going to none of us because we don't own that catalog no more. We don't own that. That's Mike. We don't own Michael's shit no more.
Did they sing "Torture"? Was that in there?
So that's why Janet.
I like that song.
Yeah, that's why Janet didn't really. It was more of a money thing, and like whatever. Like, nah, I'm good on it. But I think overall, it's just one of those movies that you just like. I gotta see it.
I think I'll see it.
I'll see it. It just wasn't.
If it's on the
no
plane,
desire to be like, yo, what y'all doing tonight? Let's go see this Michael movie.
Right. And see, I get hyped with certain movies. I'll be like, let me go sit, because I know if I don't see it, then it's going to be talked about so much on social media to where you're going to feel like you saw it and know everything about it before you go see
funny.
it.
I knew we was going to talk about this today, so I'm like, yo, like I wasn't really in a rush to see it. I'm not in a rush to see it. It wasn't like one of those things I was like, yo, I gotta. Then I sat there and was like, what was the last movie? I was like, yo, I gotta see that shit.
Yeah.
The
Avengers. It ain't really been nothing.
I couldn't think of nothing. I was like, yo, I went to see Sinners when it, like early, but it wasn't like, yo, I didn't see the previews like, yo, I gotta see that shit. Yeah. It was like, oh, I'm definitely gonna check that out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Michael B, of course.
Right.
Ryan, of course, I fuck with.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna see that.
Yeah. It's certain movies you like, I know if I don't see it, it's gonna be so many spoiler alerts.
Yeah.
Let me just go. Either let me stay off my social media, and wait till I'm ready to go see it, or just let me go see it.
Plus, there's so much good stuff. This is what I find. There's so much good stuff on streaming services.
Yeah.
Like you could find a good series and be like, yo, that was 6-7 episodes. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You watch
like,
that in
what
one
I'm looking forward
setting.
to, I'll tell you right now what I'm looking forward to. I mean, I gotta see that they made it a movie. It was what's my man? I can't think. Why am I having a brain freeze right now?
Netflix, Amazon Prime.
It's Amazon Prime. It was a
Jack Ryan?
the Jack Ryan movie.
Okay.
There's a
I know
movie?
the movie.
May 20th. Jack Ryan movie.
Okay.
Yo, you didn't see the preview?
Not a Jack
That
Ryan.
motherfucker
No.
jogging down the street, 4 trucks pull up. Black dude put the window down. The black dude, what's his name?
Wendell Pierce.
Wendell Pierce puts the window down. Good to see you, Jack. He's like, oh man, he just opens the door, gets in.
Get in.
They like, yo, we got a mission. I'm watching the preview, like, oh hell yeah, hell yeah, Jack Ryan movie. That's why I need guns busting, yo.
Yeah,
I don't need no dancing and. Give me a little bit of that dance. I need guns busting. I need niggas jumping out the window, shooting backwards.
You need violence.
I need violence.
If the Bobby Brown movie wasn't on BET, it was in a movie theater, you wouldn't have been the first.
I would have been
one.
first nigga. Bobby Brown supersedes all this shit. I'm still mad about the audition. I'm still mad at BET about that.
Yeah.
Like, I still got a gripe with BET about that.
Yeah, man. I saw a preview. That I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be in a rush to see it, but I would see it in the movie if I got time.
What?
They got the new He-Man movie coming out.
Oh, is that that's real? Okay.
Yeah, and Idris Elba's
Fighter.
in it. And then they got the Street Fighter movie coming out.
Yeah, that looks like I might want to see that.
Yeah, so I'm like, I would go see that. I don't got to see it the first night,
right.
but I was like, if I'm like,
I think I'll
or
go see
we
that.
out of town on the road and ain't doing nothing on Saturday, the movie theater right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
It's like,
Let's
let me
go
just
see Street
Let me
Fighter.
get to the movies real
Go see
quick.
the Street Fighter. Yeah, that looks like it'll be an entertaining watch.
Yeah.
Damn, He-Man movie really gonna be made?
Yeah,
Okay.
and and all that is nostalgia. So it's gonna be
Yeah,
nobody
yeah.
but our age.
Right.
Like
We
and
played
now-
the video
We
game
gonna
that they
be
made.
grown men
into-
walking out like, man, he didn't even look like Skeletor. yo. That nigga was a whack ass Skeletor.
Yeah,
like,
right.
But yeah,
And now we got to refresh ourselves because it's been so long since we watched. So now we gonna be like, wait, who that?
yeah. Man at Arms.
Man, if they make a Thundercats movie,
I saw that. They posted it yesterday. I saw it yesterday.
Thundercats.
That Thundercats is now, it's like the script has been approved. That's what they said. The script is approved. It's going into pre-production.
I'm going to go see that.
So I was never okay. I watched Thundercats, but I wasn't like crazy big on it. I watched it, but the cartoons that I wasn't really big on that everybody else was G.I. Joe. I never got into G.I. Joe.
I was into G.I. Joe so much so that I'd still say this to this day. They destroyed that fucking movie. Both of them was trash.
Oh man, that's bad.
Both of them just was trash.
Yeah.
Compared to the cartoon, they could have did it so much better.
Yeah, they could have made. I kind of like the first one, but it's like it was overkill on the references that they're trying to. It was too G.I. Joe-ish, cartoonish.
Too much.
Nah, make that shit real. It just Bruce Willis. I could have. Yeah.
So I'm definitely
Hey,
gonna.
don't say nothing bad about no Bruce Willis.
Well, I'm just
Don't say
saying.
nothing bad about no Bruce Willis.
Okay, let me finish the thought. It was disappointing. It was just a Bruce Willis type of action hero in there.
Okay.
And that's it. That's like, man, I need a little, they need to do the Expendables version of G.I. Joe. I probably would have enjoyed it more.
I never saw the Expendables.
Oh, yeah. They got like
Expendables
4 of
dope.
them. I think they got 4 of
Yes,
them.
I think they got 3 or 4. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's getting ridiculous. It's like these old guys,
Yeah,
action
the
stars.
longer
Oh, yeah.
They all
just like, yo,
That's what you
Sylvester
stop
Stallone's
watching.
basically like, yo, who's still alive? He's still alive.
You get a movie. You get a movie.
Yo, speaking of that, I saw and I think everybody should see it if you was into wrestling, the Hulk Hogan documentary on Netflix.
I'm not.
But this is about, I know, but when you reference getting old, I watched that documentary. And when I was seeing like Ted DiBiase and Jesse the Body Ventura and Jake the Snake Roberts and Hacksaw Jim Duggan, I was like, yo, that's them? And when you see how old they are, you like, holy shit.
That's like when you see Ric Flair in the fucking in the car insurance commercial.
Yeah, you like,
yo, that's Ric Flair?
And I was like, yo, these dudes are in their 70s and mid 70s and early 80s, and you like,
all right,
I'm getting older.
Yeah.
And it just makes you realize, like, yo, these dudes are in their 20s and 30s when we were young watching all this
We
shit.
was glued to the TV.
And to see them now, no muscles, no body, but just like old and deteriorating. You like, God dang, Jake the Snake.
Okay, I'm gonna go watch it because Jake the Snake Roberts.
Dog,
I like the DDT move. The DDT.
It was a great.
Put the snake on you.
It was a great documentary, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, I'll watch
like even with him doing it, because they addressed the bullshit, the racist, all that stuff.
He spoke on it.
He spoke on it.
Mm-hmm.
He spoke on it, man. But just if you was a fan of wrestling and a fan of Hulk Hogan, because you got to keep it real. Even though this bullshit that happened later on in life, we all was like,
I say that on stage. I say, black people, I know y'all feel some kind of way about Hulk Hogan, but we was all Hulkamaniacs at one point.
We was all Hulkamaniacs.
That's why black people are torn. It's like, I want to love this motherfucker. When he said that, I want to love him.
And when they took him out of the WWE Hall of Fame, I forgot the white big wrestler who was saying it. He was like, yo,
Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, he was like, we all love Hulk Hogan. We didn't kick him out of the Hall of Fame. We kicked Terry Bollea out of the Hall of Fame because he's the one that, we all have love for Hulk Hogan. But it was just, it took me back to the childhood. Another thing that was just like, yo, I remember this. Morning. I remember the first WrestleMania.
Me and my brothers every Saturday. I'm soon my mother step out the house like, y'all be good.
Everybody wrestling. Yeah. That's how it was growing up. I go outside and
try wrestling moves.
Yeah.
My sit on your brother's back and do the fucking camel clutch.
Yeah,
oh shit, that really hurt? Yes, motherfucker, it really hurts.
Growing up, my childhood friend, call him Peebo. Peebo knew every wrestling move, how to
Everybody had a kid like that.
And he was a kid that knew how to back. He was the kid that was born knowing how to backflip and do all the cartwheels and everything. He knew how to do every wrestling move. We'd be outside. He knew how to do the DDT, the crawl with the legs, the super flex.
Yeah.
It was like, damn. So, he knew how to do all that shit, man. So
I remember dude in school.
I'll check it out. Wait, since we talk about documentaries, I'll check that one out.
Yeah.
And if you didn't see the Lamar Odom one, it was horrible.
So you didn't like it?
Man, I saw it. I saw it.
Got some...
I did not know that the strip club out in the middle of nowhere. It's like, damn, I'm in the wrong business. It's like,
so what didn't you like about it?
I didn't like that he didn't elaborate about anything.
Right.
Every time they would show stuff and cut to him, and he'd be like,
"Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, I was crazy. That was wild."
Yeah.
And they cut to something else. And they cut back to him like, "Yeah, because I was in LA at the time." And
like he was high on the documentary.
That happened. And they cut some. I'm like, "Yo, bro, the documentary is you supposed to elaborate about
the true shit.
Where you were, how did it make you feel? Like, give us the." No, because that happened because see what they didn't tell you. That's how a documentary is. It's like we gonna show some of this stuff, and you clear it up if you want to, or you stand on it. You say I disagree with that. You gotta push it along. You gotta kind of narrate what we are watching.
No, it's like open ended.
Yeah, but then I'm like, well, maybe he really don't have as much capacity as I think he.
Or he didn't.
Yeah, maybe his brain.
Right.
Maybe his brain is really.
And then it ends. He's like, I said, yo, I'm out. I'm going to Vegas, man.
You know who looked like the hero in that?
Maybe it could have been he's fried.
She made herself look like the hero.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Chloe.
She's the epitome of what wives should do with standing by your man. She made herself
look like But he was like, I'm watching it like, yo, is he basically saying he was a groupie? I was in LA. I met this chick. She's wild famous. I'm like, and he literally said, like, I want to be part of that world. Bro, you a fucking Laker championship player.
Well, remember,
you want that life? You want that life?
Remember, I always say though, that's what these new NBA players are now. They're more groupier than the chicks.
That was crazy.
They want to get with a famous chick now to help their career.
Freaking goofy.
Got married in 20 days. Got wifey with the 3 kids,
and then wanted to be on a reality.
Let's do a reality show. Like, and she's like, he wanted to do that. I didn't want to do that. Like, bro, what are you?
Yeah,
what are you doing, bro?
That's weird. I'm just like the strip club. I think it's gone now.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah,
but it's like, he got high off of. He almost died off of dick pills.
She said,
he overdosed off.
What she say? He did all that surgery, 10 strokes, whatever, 4 heart attacks. Gets home, she go in the house. He upstairs smoking crack, bruh. Come on now.
Yep.
I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't like
It wasn't
a documentary like the documentaries that I like. That
you think if we got him, he would elaborate more on here? Like you think
I would keep asking questions.
Yeah.
I would be like, wait, bro, you're not. I'll be like, bro, so you're not really. I'm sorry, bro, but you're not really clarifying. Like, did you do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to see what he gonna say.
What he say?
Because it's like I'm watching the whole thing. Like he's not giving you anything.
Yeah.
It's just clips.
Yeah.
And then she said, "Let's get divorced."
Right.
They cut to that.
Cut to that.
And then they traded me to Dallas. Okay, they traded me to Dallas. I was so upset about that because I really wanted to stay a Laker.
Yeah,
I was in LA. I was kind of in the circle of. I was in the Hollywood. Like I was moving with the people. I was rubbing elbows with the celebrities and the movers and shakers.
Yeah.
I was on the Lakers, so I wasn't a Clipper no more. I was a Laker. That was an elevation in my game. I was really looking forward to being in LA for a long time, man.
He didn't
they
go
traded
in
me to Dallas, and I was like, damn, Dallas. That's like Middle America. That's like damn near sending me down south somewhere. I didn't.
Yeah.
It was just.
Yeah, you're right.
Then they traded me to the Lakers.
You did.
To the Mavericks.
Yeah, you're right.
I was like, damn.
Well, maybe they'll do a part 2.
They ain't no part 2.
Ain't no part 2. But yo, I never thought maybe his brain.
Yeah, but it went off. I said, wait, you can't be mad at it. He just said he had like 4 strokes or whatever.
Yeah,
that's true.
Slow, man. But so
let's get to it.
So fast forward.
We wasted a bunch of time, but let's get to it.
Yeah, good combo though.
Let's get to it. Yeah, we didn't waste time. We was talking about other things, but
they came up.
So
the big news in Los Angeles and around the world and anywhere else in other parts of the world is the breakup of Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion.
Meg Thee Stallion.
Joe Fox, the floor is yours.
Well, here's the thing.
Here we go.
The bigger picture is, to me, is one woman's quest to become a wife.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You believe that's what her quest is?
I'm the bigger picture. One woman, not just her, but like the one woman lives her life.
The bigger picture is women. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Lives her life a certain way. Now she gets with, the man of her dreams, the high paid, high status. She wants to be this thing to him and have it all. He cheats. Now it's over. Now you have a legion of women that disapprove what this man did. And now they're going to somehow get revenge. I saw a post, all women should cheat on
they were just being funny.
Okay, but
wait,
but
okay, so are you speaking on
like,
these two, or are you just saying in general a woman?
Okay, but women want this. I'm not gonna say it's a fantasy. It's valid. They want to have status. They want all the things, and the man cheats in the public eye, and they look at their life.
Well, he didn't cheat in the public eye. We didn't see it.
Okay, did he cheat on her or not?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know either. I'm going by social media. It's hot topic time. So I think the bigger issue is, you want to be a wife to this type of guy. Are you eligible for this guy? I don't care what's going on. The bigger picture to me is, are you wife material? I'm using Meg Thee Stallion as an example.
Yeah, we got to, because that's who
we're talking about.
But I'm just saying,
she is the example.
Was
Meg
was wife material?
Okay, are you wife material?
What makes a woman, like your words? What makes a woman eligible to be wife material?
That's what we're here to discuss. But I think one of the that's the discussion.
What does Joe Fox think makes a woman eligible to be a wife?
This is, and I got this from you. What is the minimum wife level that you have to be eligible to be a wife?
Okay.
Like, what's the minimum? Like,
what's the minimum?
I'm guessing. I'm sorry to say this, but one, you have to be able to share life with a man, no matter what. He needs you for these things, you do them. You need him for these things, you enable him to be able to do these things for you.
What are those things, though?
On a basic level, I'm sorry, man, this is going to make me look bad. This ain't about women, but wives cook, wives clean, wives have babies, wives take care of the kids. Okay, you have to be able, you have to want to do these things. Okay, that's the minimum level thing. You can't just say, I want to be a wife. I need you to clean up around. Will you please clean? Can you ask nicely? Can you please clean? I didn't sign up for this. Then you don't want to be a wife. So can you please teach the kids how to read? I ain't trying to do all of that. I didn't sign up for that. So what is the minimum? I think those are the minimum things that you should want to do in order to be a wife.
So we can't sit here and say that Meg Thee Stallion didn't have those qualities or didn't possess those or didn't want to, do those duties, because I've seen her cooking for him and doing things and doing those kind of things.
Okay.
So when we look at Meg Thee Stallion, because this is what I've been seeing online, a lot of men, the men online is, we up one,
Meaning?
We winning, yeah. Oh, okay. Like she ain't no wife material. She a 304. She rap about WAP and all this. And this is what kind of I have to say. First of all, we got to separate the entertainer from the person.
In this conversation, yes.
Meg Thee Stallion is a artist. She's a rapper. She's an entertainer. I don't know Meg Thee Stallion's real name.
Yeah, Megan whatever.
Yeah. Megan whatever is somebody that we don't really know. We don't know how she is at home. Just like Beyonce saying, all single ladies, and she's married to Jay-Z.
Right.
So
it's not real life.
So Meg the rapper is not real life, number one. Men gotta stop thinking women who date and women who, who aren't virgins are 304s and for the streets. We just gotta stop with that assumption. That's not reality. Because what I posted today was like, men, I did it for both men and women. Men, when you looking at women like that, you're talking about your mother when she was younger, perhaps. You don't know how your mom got down when she was Meg Thee Stallion age. You're talking about your sisters. You're talking about your aunties. You might be talking about your wife that you don't know how she was 30 years ago. And you're projecting all this stuff on social media to where you don't know. And a lot of men, Meg this, Meg that. But if Meg gave them the opportunity to be with them, they're going to be right there and be with them. So men, stop the bullshit online. Stop the fronting online for the engagement. Women, same thing. Klay could be your daddy. Klay could be your brother. Klay is your uncle. Klay is your whatever. So stop projecting all that as well. Here you just have a simple couple, simple relationship. One cheated. It didn't work out. It doesn't make Meg Thee Stallion look any kind of way because he cheated on her. Like, she ain't a good woman. We don't know what kind of woman she was. And until we figure out, we all know men don't really need a real reason to cheat and get some ass from somewhere if we're going to keep it a buck, right? I mean, are we right? Do we really need a reason to cheat sometimes? Or we just be like, fuck it, I just want some pussy. I'm asking. Some men got a reason to.
Yeah, some men have a valid reason.
Some men got a valid reason.
Just like,
you mean because it's
just exercising their options.
Just exercising their options. Yeah. So, we can't. But what I'm saying is, I don't like the judgment we giving on both parts, man.
Right, and that's the other thing.
And they was only together for a couple of months. It ain't like they was Barack and Michelle.
Oh yeah,
and they broke up. That's a big fucking deal.
I didn't like the horror comments. I think that's pushing it. Not just Megan Thee Stallion. The other people who they refer to are whore, like this. What is it? Hoe phase?
Yeah.
Look, they're not whores. Women, you're not whores. You are addicted to attention.
I mean,
so I think that's probably what it is. Some women, you have an addiction for attention.
But she's an entertainer.
Okay, but there are some non-entertainers out there.
Well, I'm just keeping it Meg.
Okay, yeah. I'm just saying, but young women look up to her. Can we say that?
Yes.
They look up to her. They see her getting attention through her music, through her art, her presentation. Yeah. These non-entertaining young girls are imitating that in their real life. They're not, I'm gonna cut an album too. No, they're showing and shaking like Meg is, and then they're behaving in a certain way that paints this picture that creates this whole horror culture thing.
What I feel like when Meg probably thought this was on, and it could have still been serious, even though he cheated. He could have been like, "Nigga, I was just trying to. I still want to rock with you. I was just fucking them hoes. I was gonna get right back." But it's the fact that he bought her the house, if I'm not mistaken, bought her the Bentley, introducing her to the parents, and doing all of these things to give her the assumption that, hey,
I'm the one.
I have a real future with this particular person. I'm in here cooking them gumbo and doing all this because I feel like I have a future with this person.
Yeah, I mean, you would think that he bought me a house.
Yeah, like
he bought me.
And that's my thing.
Bentley.
I'm like,
we have a future.
You don't gotta do all that if you just want to smash it as a man.
Is that some goofy shit?
That was the first thing I said. That was the very okay. So this is the first thing I said. This is the very first thing I said. So, of course, the news breaks on social media. Everybody start going crazy. I see somebody posted a bunch of women that Klay Thompson had dated previously.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a few of them were famous.
Mm-hmm.
Me, personally, I was like, oh, I didn't know he dated her.
Yeah, me either.
The actress girl. I don't know her name. I didn't know he dated her, the actress girl. I didn't know he dated that singer girl. I don't even know. I just know the faces.
Right, right.
So I said this. Okay, so you were able to date those famous women in private. You were able to date them and I didn't know, so I'm assuming other people didn't know either, right? So if you wanted to maintain a private relationship, why didn't you do that again with Meg? Why didn't you tell her, listen, I don't live my life for social media. We can go out, we can be cool, we can do this, all the shit we doing. Let's just not broadcast it for the world. This is about us. I tell chicks all the time, yo, baby, my job is show business. If I get a new TV show, they're gonna announce it. They're gonna say my cast members. They're gonna say what time the show coming on, what day the show coming on. If you look a little bit further into it, they'll tell you what my salary is. If you look a little bit further into me, they'll tell you my whole work history, my resume. You look a little bit further, you'll see my net worth. You look a little bit further, you'll find out my child's name and his mother's name. And look a little bit further, you go down the hole, you're gonna find everything you need to find on me or any other actor or actress or celebrity.
It's out there. You can
or
find
celebrity, right? I always felt, well, since there's so much of me already out there that you can just find, can't this just be for me? Can't this just be for me and you?
Yeah.
They're gonna find out everything else. I just need something to be just for me.
Just y'all,
Why don't me and you just be just for me? So if Klay was able to date all these other women that were famous and keep it private, why didn't he do the same thing with her? Why show the Bentley and the house? Why have her around the family? Why have her on the boat cruises with your homie and his wife and your homie and his wife? If you just wanted to smash, why do all that? That's what I was like, yo, first, that's corny on his part.
That's corny, yep.
Now, I don't know the dude, never have a conversation with him, but just by the aesthetics, I would think corny nigga. Just by the aesthetics, corny nigga. Hope maybe one day we'll have a conversation. I'll go, yo, I was wrong about you, man. I thought you was a super corny. Be mad cool. Maybe one day.
Leaving the door
But
open.
to do all that, and then in
crazy.
turn, yo, I don't know if I can be monogamous. And bro, fam, you didn't have to do that. You could have just been like, yo, let's keep it quiet.
It's an expensive
and keep it quiet. And then if we break up, nobody know because nobody knew we was together.
Yeah.
Right.
But to do all of that was whack. Flip side, what you said, your music celebrates a lifestyle.
Right.
Your music champions and celebrates a negative lifestyle for black women, for younger black women.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, some older black women are still influenced by that shit.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're gonna rap about it, you're gonna talk about it, you're gonna dress about it, you're gonna dance about it, and the shit bites you in the ass, who's the victim? Who's the victim?
Well,
so do you think it's possible, or do you think it's not possible at all to separate the artist from the?
No, I hope we artists. I hope it's possible. We all artists.
Yeah,
I think
sometimes I meet a chick and I say, hey, what's your name? I say Anthony, just because I don't even want to say Tony. I don't want to say. Yo,
say my full
name. Can you get Anthony first? Then he's Tony Rock, but I met him as Anthony. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hope that I hope women can do that.
I think when it's on the social media level and the
by the way, sorry. I was trying to. I kept going like this. You would say something, and I go, okay, I gotta make that point.
Yeah.
Gotta make that point. I was like sitting here like this.
Yeah.
I was like 5-6 points I wanted to make. You said, and the men on social media are like we up one.
Yeah.
First of all, that statement alone, men on social media, those are bitches.
Yeah.
Men on social
That's why,
media,
like,
go
we
running
might-
to social media to those are bitches.
Yeah.
you were saying men on social media.
Like, yo, niggas is such suckers.
I be hating.
Y'all niggas is really bitches.
Yeah.
Niggas, we up. Yo,
People see themselves in this image. It's like,
ladies, there's a sad group of men out there.
Yeah.
And I apologize for y'all having to fuck with these bums and these bitches.
You know why? Because
dudes are on social media. Yo, we up.
And my thing is, like I said, I feel like these kind of posts is causing so much division in the fake world. Because social media is fake.
That's what the
I'm
whole
like,
world,
y'all causing all this
world.
fake division in the fake world to where go outside and hug a black woman and tell them you love them. And stop being online talking about just
it's
you know.
just like this. It's just like, we're going to divert for 1 second.
Yeah.
The girl that got murdered in Africa on a vacation.
Yeah, in Tanzania.
She was dating a white boy.
Yeah.
And these same bitches, these dudes, was like, oh, she ain't want to fuck with us anyway. So you think it's cool that she's dead because she didn't want to, because she dated outside? You think it's cool that she's dead because she didn't date a black man? Yo, fam, you need help.
I know.
You need counseling, bro.
Yeah.
You need counseling. You need therapy. You need to go talk to your mama.
Because if it was their family member that happened to, now you gonna feel different.
Or if it was a black dude, would you be like, well, at least it was one of her kind?
Right. Yeah.
That's even crazy. But can we divert back?
Go.
Okay, so the other thing you said, we up one guys and stuff. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl who posted this, but there was a gala event and it was Klay and Megan, and she was celebrating.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
He was just looking
and
like,
he was like, and then it's like, this is when he knew it was over or not gonna be serious, whatever. So even if that was true, obviously he cheated. Obviously that ain't gonna make it. They ain't gonna make it.
Right.
They ain't gonna make it. He's not gonna make her his wife. So I'm thinking, if that was true, that made me think, what is it about her that you said she ain't the one?
All right, 2 points. Can I make 2 points real quick?
Like,
go ahead. Yeah.
She's not the wife.
In my head right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me keep my.
Okay, first. Okay, so the first one I want to make is this, because the homies back home. Yo, son, you saw that shit? You got a bit about it? What you? I'm like, yeah, I'm writing the bit. Yo, what you do? I got some stuff I want to make sure I get in the bit. When I write the heading and then I write the bullet points and try to get to everything. And there's so much stuff to get to. But one thing you said was like the men saying we up, right? Mm-hmm. So, you said men are like, yo, she's a hoe or whatever, or yo, she got a body count.
Yeah.
She was okay. So, and look, I'm not on anybody's side.
Yeah.
I'm not on anybody's side. I don't want women to think like, oh, he bashing her. I don't want dudes to be like, yo.
Like this nigga corny.
Yeah, right.
We don't care.
We're talking about the behavior.
I can never. Right. But here's the thing. So if those same metrics are being used,
okay,
that you've been with multiple partners, but let's take Meg for example. If you're saying she's been with multiple partners, that discredits her from being a wife or being in a substantial relationship, a monogamous, loving, nurturing relationship,
or even know how to have one
because of her track record. Then if you're a real dude, not the men on social media that's like we up, if you're a real dude that's lived a life, if you say that, then by your own accord, you are saying that you are invalid as well, because you probably got a long body count too.
That's what I'm saying.
So are you saying that it only applies to women?
Women, yeah, that's what.
Or
most
is
men
it a
do.
human thing? Because the longer you live, the longer if you a fly, get money, get bitches, nigga, like me, the longer I live, there's gonna be more women on that list.
Right.
There's gonna be more trips, more money, more experiences, more women on that list.
Yep.
So are you saying I'm invalid of finding love and being with a woman in a monogamous relationship because my body count?
They only put that stipulation on women.
On women. If a woman is with 10 men, she the whore of the century. But a dude could be with 50, and it's like, yo, I was outside. But you can't berate or belittle the woman and not use the same metrics on you.
I'm with you 100% on that. Wait. And I'm called a simp every time I say something.
So yeah, I know. So, boy, wait till the comments come on this one. Second part. This is why communication is the number one, is of utmost importance. It's the most important thing in a relationship. It's the number one most important thing in a relationship. If you don't have communication, you are already on thin ice. I don't care how much fun y'all have, how great the sex is. She caked up and I'm caked up and we both traveled. If y'all don't have communication, it's gonna fail. So, for example, that clip that everybody posted, and he's like this, and she's dancing, having a good time. First, before I get to that, being in a relationship is about exposing your significant other to things they've never been to, places they've never seen and been. So I don't know what that function was, but maybe she's never been there before. Maybe she's never been to something like that. And he's there like, you're supposed to, conduct yourself with a certain decorum, and there's going to be music and food and drinks and everything, but you got to, maybe the mayor's here, or maybe, but she's like, yo, this shit dope. That live band is killing, you know what I'm saying?
Or
wait. So that's one, that maybe she's never experienced it. That's where communication comes in. So now let's say they didn't have that conversation beforehand. Like, babe, this is really 5-star. The mayor's gonna be there. The president of whatever association. We gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? And she might have been like, okay, but like, listen, we're gonna turn up at the reception, but
don't turn
dinner
up yet.
for the award ceremony. We gotta chill. And she'd be like, she could have been. Maybe she would have been like, okay, cool. And we all assuming from that clip anyway.
Right.
But that's why communication is so important.
Right.
Beforehand, if he would have said, listen, this is what it is, maybe that clip wouldn't even live. But let's say he didn't do that. Communication, again, so important. Afterwards, on the way home is, hey, babe, you was a little lit at the table.
Yeah.
That's not the kind of event we go to. And, you saw the mayor was at the table. I don't want you to look out of place. You with me. I want you to look like you belong. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to be, like, I don't want people looking at us like the wrong way. I want them looking at us like, you had that shit on, babe. And we was fucking James Bond up in that bitch. And but we gotta, even after the fact. And then she could have been like, oh, okay, well, you should have told me, but I didn't know it was, you know what I'm saying? That's why communication is so important.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll just saying, or he may have been looking like, he may have got a phone call. He may have got some bad news. You don't know what that picture was. I don't like when
we don't know. We don't know.
I don't like when they put any caption and now you believe the possibility of that being the truth. And then, but still, it
could have been sitting there like, nigga, I went 0 for 5 last night.
Right.
We lost by 30.
Because she said he was dealing with his mood swings and depression and all that.
And that's another, man, you could be an artist. She's an artist. He's an artist.
He's an artist.
He's an artist.
Oh, as far okay, all right.
The difficulty in understanding a person's career.
Truth.
Bruh.
Dog,
she said the mood swings with his career and all that. Yo, you got to realize, shorty, I'm a 4-time champion. Listen, now this is communication. Communication. Sweetheart, I'm a 4-time champion. I got 4 of them things. Right?
Right.
They don't re-sign me, which crushes my fucking ego. I thought like I was gonna be there forever, like Steph and Draymond. So then I'm like, all right, I'll go to Dallas and play with Luka, because Luka gonna get me that rock. Luka gonna come through and throw that shit out. I'm gonna have 3 clear shots all day. I'm gonna fucking Steph with these 3. And we got fucking so and so. I'm going there. Because that shit about to be up. Kyrie, this is about to be on. Kyrie coming through the middle, kicking it. Luka got, I'm about to drop 10 threes a game. And he gets there and they trade Luka for fragile ass Anthony Davis. So now he's like, yo, they fucking sent me packing from Golden State. I came here for this nigga. Now he traded him to LA. I'm fucked up.
And people ain't talking
and your
about
girl's
me no
like, "What's
more.
up, babe? Wait, just give me a second." That's why babe, I'm really fucked up right now with this whole. Yeah.
10 seconds, 30 seconds, how much?
No.
Let me know.
Check.
Yo. Good. Okay. Yeah, so again, communication. Babe, I came here. This what happened, that what happened. If you want, now I'm not, again, if you was just trying to smash, then fuck everything I'm saying right now.
Right.
But if you want to be in a relationship with a young lady, you have to look forward to coming home and letting all that stuff out to her.
And we can relate
and
to that.
she has, right, that's
As
what I'm saying, being an artist.
and not getting,
Bruh.
not booking your auditions,
Listen,
shows not coming. I know sometimes I
How
come
many
home
times
and
I've
be
been,
like.
how many times I've been in the crib like, why are you so quiet? All right, this what happened. And I just got to go because I got to have somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Bruh,
But
communication.
and my thing is, when you dealing with a woman like Meg Thee Stallion, let's just be honest. Every man is not qualified, and when I say qualified, I'm talking from a mental capacity to deal with a woman of that stature. And
in the public eye?
A woman with that career that's in the public eye, who got her own, who don't really need a man in that sense of I need somebody to provide for me. You know, I'm talking from that standpoint. And I'm even talking about somebody that got a lot of money. They probably can't handle a woman like that a lot of times. You know what I mean? It's like you have to be a special kind of dude or a certain kind of dude to handle a woman like a Meg Thee Stallion or a woman who's in that limelight. Like, to be honest, she's going to have a hard time, I feel like, dealing with the dude that's in the limelight. Or somebody like a Klay who was...
Well, I'll let you know because I'm about to slide them DMs.
Yeah,
Meg,
right,
what
right.
up, girl? Meg.
But the dude
I'll let your boy.
But the dude who
Keep
got
your
his
money.
own...
I got my own money.
Who got his own business that ain't in the limelight but still doing good they might fit perfectly.
Right.
Like, hey, yo, that's what she do. She rapping, she doing her thing.
Plus, the celebrity dude, now, the athlete dude, the athlete celebrity.
Yeah.
I'm going to be specific. The celebrity athlete is used to dealing with shut the fuck up, do what I say.
Yeah. I got the money. I got this.
Like, yo, I got all the money. You broke as shit. You've never been in a house this big. I gave you a credit card and you could just use it whenever you want to. Shut the fuck up. Suck this dick. I might fuck some of your friends. But you're gonna drive the Benz and you're gonna be able to take the pictures with your head right so they can see the double R.
Go to Turks tomorrow.
With the RR, you always gonna take the picture like that with the RR. You can flex
all day.
You ain't nothing, but you feel like something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't bring nothing to the table, but you're gonna feel like you up on these bitches, and that's all you really want to do anyway. You just want to shit on these bitches with these pictures on your page. So shut the fuck up.
Courtside.
You want to sit courtside and be like, yo, broke ass niggas, these bum ass niggas. You want to be a well kept bum ass bitch.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then when
you meet a chick and it's like, yo, hold up, nigga.
I bought my own floor seat.
Like Dave Chappelle said. Dave Chappelle said, Jay-Z got shut the fuck up money.
Yeah.
But Beyonce so rich, she got you shut the fuck up money. It takes a special kind of person.
It takes a special kind of person, man, to
so
deal with
Klay probably has a fucking laundry list of bitches that's like, okay, I'll clean them. Like you said, clean and cook and clean and shut the fuck. He got a bunch of them bitches. Then he get her and she's like, what, nigga?
Yeah. Like, and they would have let Klay cheat on them and been like, okay.
Right. Yeah,
Meg like, wait a minute, hold up.
I deserve better than this
like Cardi
because
B.
I have what you have.
Just like Cardi B did with Offset. And you can't knock a woman for doing that. And that's my thing, man. You can't knock a woman for having that personality and being like that. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. And we got the narrative that it is. And chicks ain't putting up with that shit that got their own money and their own situation and doing their own job. They don't gotta deal with that. Just like a man who got their own shit don't gotta deal with it.
That's the dynamic right there. There's the men and women that got their own shit, that don't really need you to bring anything. And then there's this side, there's a bunch of broke bum bitches that want to look like they up, and a bunch of bum ass dudes that's fronting for the gram. And it's like, yo, who dates who?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like what I say, if you broke, dude, you need a broke chick. Both of y'all,
yeah.
I think you match up.
But then, look, I get it. I get what you're saying. But then the broke chick is like, yo, wait, wasn't that we talked about that before? The girl that was it was a girl. This was a while ago. She was at a Atlanta Hawks game. A dude took her on a date to Atlanta Hawks.
Oh yeah,
game,
yeah.
And she was sitting like midsection, not like blown nosebleeds, like
Yeah,
midsection,
Mm-hmm.
half court, but like let's say half court, but let's say 30 rows up.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
30, bruh, half court, but 30 rows up. You can see everything from right there.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga went to the bathroom or something. She on social media like, yo, this nigga gonna ask me on a date to Atlanta Hawks game. Look where the fuck I'm sitting, bitch. I'm about to leave this nigga. Yeah. All right, bitch. Well, next time you buy your own ticket. And I bet your ass will be sitting on the roof.
Right.
You be sitting on the roof.
Right.
Because you can't get down on the
broke
floor.
chicks want to date niggas that broke chicks want to date dudes that'll take them to places they can't afford to go themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they made that whole list of shit the dates that they won't do. Cheesecake Factory and an ice cream date and a picnic. Because you know why? Because they could afford Cheesecake Factory themselves. Everything on their list got to be some shit I can't afford.
And then broke niggas want to front and act like they could do the X, Y, and Z until they get them. Then they like, I don't got no more money.
No, this like, yo, this bitch, she a fucking gold digger. Nah, bro, you signed up for that.
You can't afford it.
You signed up for like, yeah, I got you. That's what you want. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Now you out here scamming and shit.
Ran out of money 3 weeks later.
Date within your fucking tax bracket.
You date within your means, or you. I'm sorry.
I was just saying, what you're talking about,
get your fucking money up.
The type of person you are up here, like you have to think in a complementary manner. You have to be compatible how you think right here, not just in your pockets, because that's never gonna be the same. Especially if you're thinking, well, he should be always doing more, or she should need me. She should have nothing.
Right, and you're right. And if a chick or dude thinks like that, like, I gotta get with a rich chick or I gotta get with a rich dude.
Mm-hmm.
Then if that's your bar, then when will you ever be happy? Because there's always gonna be somebody with more money.
Right.
There's always gonna be somebody with more.
Exactly.
So you with this dude, like, cause he caked up, but then y'all go to the event and this dude got more. So do you leave him now and go here?
And go with that.
Because what's your
barometer?
What's the landing point?
What's your threshold for staying right here until you see the bigger, better deal?
Right.
I gotta go for it.
That's what they in it for, the bigger, better deal.
Or
you with a good dude. He like I said, he ain't cheating on you. He ain't beating on you. Yeah. But now you in contact with this dude. He offering XYZ. Yeah. You like, fuck it, I'm out.
Or we have to date with better intentions. Where
I like that.
Where
what the fuck
where none of that matter. Like, look, I could pay my own rent. I could pay my own mortgage. I could pay my own car note. You could pay all your shit, and we date. You know what I mean? And we take care of each other. And you tell me how you need to be taken care of. I communicate what I need from you. You communicate what you need from me, and let's just have a good fucking time. I buy the movie tickets, and then all of a sudden you come up with the popcorn. I don't gotta say shit. Like,
teammates.
We are fucking teammates. When you date with that intention, then none of that shit matters. It's when you're dating, like you say, I'm looking for a chick that got this, or I'm looking for a nigga that got that. Now you already setting the foundation is already not going to be where it's going to be.
You'll find what you're looking for, but the stuff that you really need, you're not going to get it.
Yeah, because when you find
you're only looking for these things, and once you get it, it's like, I got it, but I wish I had this. You don't see what you really need.
Yeah, it's like saying you're going to do something when the time is right. Like the time will never be right. But you're right though, nigga. My next fucking relationship is gonna be, yo, all right, you got money, I got money. Fuck money.
We not worried about that.
You got money, I got money. Fuck money. You got a car, I got a couple cars. Fuck the car. You got a house, I got a house. Fuck a house.
Yeah.
Let's just take these trips. Let's just go to these fly ass restaurants.
Yeah.
If we feel so inclined to be like, let's see what else is there on the next level. Let's go there.
And let's put it to figure it out.
Figure that out and have some fun there. If we feel so inclined to go to the next, we might go, yo, we good right here. And let's just stay the fuck right there.
And that's a beautiful thing, man. When you
and the day you want to leave, just be like, I'm out. All right, peace.
Or it's like, hey, let's like you said, let's build something together now. Now we got something together. You building something now. both of y'all more well off than you would have been if you got with that rich person.
I think that's another issue with relationships as we get older.
Yeah.
As we get older, especially we got money, so I think that another level of a successful relationship, as far as we are concerned, is that like, yo, let's create something together. Yeah, you got yours, I got mine. But now, what is it? What's your passion project? Like, how can I help you with that? Let's buy let's fucking like let's flip a house or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's more than just like we talk, we fuck, we go out to restaurants. Yo, we do business together also.
Like, let's cultivate.
Ain't nothing flyer than like, yo, let me check with my girl and see, let me get back to you on that. And she's like, let me check with my man and see. And y'all like, we gonna do this? All right, let's do the deal like that. Like, bro, that's the fly shit.
Now you're truly working together, not just existing.
I think so many relationships,
the better thing comes along.
I think a lot of relationships have suffered because of that. Yeah. They was just in it, going along on this treadmill, on this what's the hamster wheel?
Yeah.
Hamster wheel,
and it was like, well, what are we doing?
Right.
What are we doing?
Yeah, and all these.
But
years.
if there's like, yo, let's start a business. Let's
one of our we me and wifey, we write different date nights and different things now that we're gonna do this, we'll do this, do that. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take an investment in like stock class together.
Right.
Like, all right, so look, after October, after we get everything out the way, we're gonna go and our date night gonna be going to these classes together to learn how to properly invest and play with the stock market and all that and day trade and all that. We're gonna do that together.
Right.
And then that way, we like, okay, we both learning the information and we both can retain it, then we both can work on that together. And that's something that's like,
that's what it is, man. You gotta go into it like, yo, we gonna be partners in more than just date nights and movies and fucking.
Yeah. Like, what are we gonna do to build our life, our shared life together?
Yeah. Because we're gonna be partners. Let's be partners across the board.
Because at the end of the day, I try to tell people all the time, yo, living in a big house is dope, right? But after you wake up every morning in that house don't seem big anymore.
And once again, somebody got a bigger house.
Somebody got a bigger house.
Somebody got the house with the fucking lake in the back. Somebody got the house with the ocean in the back.
And that person with the lake is like, I want the ocean. The person with the ocean, like, I want the motherfucker.
Like, I want the landing strip for the helicopter. That nigga's like, I want the landing strip for the plane.
Then you got somebody that say, you know what, nigga, I want my own planet, nigga.
Yeah. I can't. So it's all perception on how you go into it, man.
Yeah.
So
that's so true, man. Like,
let me ask this. This is just a definitive question. Meg Thee Stallion, is she wife material?
I think anybody could possess being a wife material. You know what I mean? I think every woman, it just depends on what you require your woman to be. So what you need from a woman may not be what Tone need from a woman. And it may not be what I need from a woman.
As a wife. So
yes, I feel like she would be wife material. Why? Because
to somebody.
No, like
I think so.
Yeah,
okay, I think so too.
She could cook.
Okay.
She could clean.
Okay.
And if she can't clean, she don't have no problem hiring a maid who can clean. She has style.
Okay.
She has flavor.
You gotta have flavor to be a wife.
She know how to have a good time.
She seems like she has personality.
Yes.
Now, this is what I don't know. The variable is I don't know this. I don't know what her IQ is as far as like just us sitting and having a in-depth conversation.
We don't know that part.
Me, Tone, and Big D are on a group text. And Tone sent us a picture the other day. It was a meme. And it was like two chicks, like which one you pick, and it was like this one's you seen it.
Yeah, I see that meme. This one work at Walmart.
Like one chick, got make like $12 an hour.
The hardest choice.
It was like make $12 an hour, no kids.
Like a listen grade.
Like to party on the weekends, whatever. This one is
got a degree,
but 3 kids, baby daddy crazy. Like, which one you taking? It was like, and I was like, yo, bro, it don't say enough on there for me to decide. Like Big D was like, I'm taking shorty. I said, don't say enough on there for me to decide. And Tone like, what you mean? And I'm like, yo, bro, I want to know how educated they are. He was like, this one, it says she got a degree. I'm like, no, I mean like, can I have a conversation with with them. And Tone was like, "Nah, them bitches is bad." I said, "Yeah, bro." I said, "Tone, listen, man."
That get boring.
I said, "Tone, let me tell you." And I was like, "I'm not even trying to be on on some Tony Rock shit." I said, "Nigga, I've sat in my house, I've laid in my bed with the baddest bitches, right? And had incredible sex, and had great dinners, and then at the end of the night, when I say, hey, so did you see on the news today with it?" Just trying to have a conversation with another human being. It ain't about a bitch or it ain't about how fine she is or what she is. I just want to have a intelligent dialogue with another human being. And that bitch is woof. That shit takes all the sexy out of it.
Man.
I'm like, yo, you could take this fine bitch, please, and give me a 6 that I can have this conversation with.
Right.
Because after a while, that bad motherfucker, that handsome dude, or that bad bitch,
they start looking right.
The ladies, the handsome dude, and the handsome, the fine chick, if they can't talk, have a conversation, some human shit,
some perspective on something that I'm dealing with right now.
Some shit
today.
that you're gonna have to do at some point in your life is talk and have a dialogue with your significant other. If they can't do that, nah.
It's
it don't matter how fine she is.
Like, did you retain anything that you learned in school?
So I say all that to say she could be wife material.
I think she's wife
if I just knew that component.
What do you think? You think she's wife material?
Yes, for a certain kind of guy that
for you
depends on who the husband is. If she wife material. Huh?
Okay, well,
would you wife
for me? Then okay, well,
hell yeah.
I'm like you. There's some things that I don't know. It's like, come on, man. I'm not. That's not why I asked that question, first of all. But the bigger issue is, what do you need in a wife? No one ever asked that question. They put this thing.
Well, tell us, divorced man. What did you need in a wife?
Cook, clean, but nah. Nah, but you put the basic level of shit on this. This is why I'm talking about. It's like, okay, but does this nigga need that? Does he need anything in addition to the basics, fundamentals of the? Okay, it's like I need a basketball player, and I need him to be able to dribble and shoot layups. Nigga, don't you need anything else to win the game? Do you need any other skills other than the basic shit?
You know, man, it just all depends. Like, I don't need my woman to, I put this out there, I don't need for my woman to cook. If she cook, that's a plus, but I cook. I like to cook. So that ain't a requirement for me.
But why are we continually putting this basic shit?
Nah, I need my girl to cook.
Yeah. But see, I'm the cook, so I love to cook.
Nigga, unrelated, so left field. Nigga, I just ordered new pans and pots and shit. The non-stick, I went online today and looked for the healthiest non-stick pans there are. That, like,
so the pan doesn't bake.
No lead in it. No lead. If they don't chip.
Yeah.
Like, they years and people like use these in restaurants.
Yeah.
Nigga, $700.
Did I just say that? I just said that.
$700
the whole box of shit
for 8 pieces.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's probably. And where'd you get it?
Amazon. Yeah. They had them on sale. I went online. They had them somewhere in Beverly Hills. So I was like, well, let me check Amazon. Amazon had them shits on sale. They was a $9.50 in Beverly Hills. Amazon had them for $6.99.
If you pay for a set that you need to pay over $200,
and I say all that to say, like, I'm about to start getting busy in the crib. Nigga, you know, I told y'all when we started, like, it's about to be different.
All right.
Let me say this.
But you gonna cook though?
I got a cookbook in the crib.
Okay.
Let me say this too,
I gotta get women to do it. No.
When men knows when certain women are kind of like,
I'm a cook first, then I'm gonna do that.
Are a little bit more like special, or we call them wife material. Sometimes with men, it could be the smallest things too that other women don't even think about.
Of course.
So that's for me, so I remember one time when me,
it's always the
small thing.
Yo, listen, they put such an emphasis on the shit that we could see, the shit that's tangible, but it's always that little thing that you like. That's the thing that
and
made
it's stuff we don't even think about sometimes. And it's all a matter of making you comfortable. If a woman knows how to make you comfortable with the small things that you don't even think about, you always got to put that.
Yo,
so I remember when
wait, that's a gem right there.
Yeah,
ladies, it ain't always the looks and the job and the clothes and whatever. It's them little things that a man will take notice of and say, okay, this was what makes her special.
Yes.
It's you gotta know that. It's
and
the little
telling
things.
you what they're thinking about and how much they're thinking about you. So when me and Ivy first started dating, and this is so small and it's funny, but it's some true shit. So we would go out on like hang out on the weekends, right? Just on a Saturday morning to go get brunch.
Right.
And every time we would go anywhere, just like, all right, we got to run to the store or do this and do that.
Yeah.
I would always put on jeans. And the jeans with the zipper jeans with all kind of designs of jeans and belt and all that. And she was like, where are your sweats? Like,
I'm concerned that
like,
you don't have.
Where are you like just, like, we about to just go to Target. We about to just go get brunch at 12:30 in the afternoon. And I was like, I don't got none. And like that next day, she bought me like 6 Nike outfits, all sweats. She like, nigga, you need something where you don't got to wear a belt. But just to small, like,
you have anything?
Why are you wearing a belt 12 o'clock Saturday afternoon? And I'm like,
a fucking rhinestone belt, nigga. To go to fucking the car wash.
Shout out to little shit like that. You be like, yo, why the fuck am I wearing a goddamn belt at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, yo? And she was just like, yo, I'm buying you some sweats, man, so you can just be comfortable doing shit.
See, that's the shit that, okay, that's wife material. So it ain't, she didn't cook nothing. She just know she was aware. Nothing. She's like, this is about what I do or what she does for the man.
She see me like, yo, let's go breakfast.
She's ready. She's ready to go.
She like,
that's a good one. But it's like the small things, man.
It's like the things. It's like individualized, customized wife skills that work in your life or marriage or something. Because like what you just said. Look, I need a woman that can cook. All of a sudden you demonize because you have this entitlement or some shit. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with.
Wait, what? Me?
No, I'm just saying the fact that you said that. How women would look at. Think.
But I think a chick that would say that that's a bad thing is like she ain't trying to be
because she ain't trying to cook.
She ain't trying to be in a relationship in a
or
functioning relationship to begin with.
And the dope thing is, y'all go take cooking lessons together. Look at
the
cooking show together and be like, all right, babe, you cut the tomatoes, I'm seasoning the chicken.
Yeah, right. And I would much rather have my woman know how to make my favorite meal rather than having to go out and go get my favorite meal and I don't know who the hell cooked it.
Yeah, that's true.
I just watched a video. It was like they did the 11 restaurants where you should avoid at all costs, and they just
in
did
LA?
Anywhere. Okay. They just did this expose and they said why ex-managers exposing them and all this other stuff. And I was like, Red Lobster was on there, Outback Steakhouse was on there, Olive Garden was on there.
Olive Garden, fucking
not the Outback Steakhouse,
Longhorn Steakhouse,
man,
Outback.
I was like,
Denny's.
Can't go there. I'm videos.
I
and,
got that.
And I was like, no.
There's a lot of restaurants.
And I was like,
Ruth Chris is on that list.
Ruth Chris is.
I know it's not on that motherfucker. White Castle.
They already all know that's supposed to be.
I'll be home soon, baby.
Yeah,
I'll be in New York soon, right in that line. Man. Like, yo, let me get them.
Yeah, so I just on the cooking thing, it means more. It's not about you doing work. It's about you providing health for your family and nourishment for your family.
That's why I love doing it, man. Like, you know.
That's what it's for. That's literally what it's for. It's like, let's not eat bad if I can help it, you know?
Yeah.
That's like, you know, a woman saying, I need my husband to be able to fix things around the house. And the guy says, man, I ain't trying to fix shit on the house.
That's me. That's me all day.
But are you demonizing?
I just cooked this damn steak.
Yeah, it's a trade-off. Okay, while you cooking, you need to be underneath that car, Jay.
I hate putting furniture together, man. Everybody know that, boy.
But you ain't demonizing the whole all women because they have some entitlement issue because they want you to fix
I'll
shit.
do it, man, but I hate it. I hate it. I'm gonna add that on stage though about the belt with the jeans and the belt.
You ain't never done that before?
I'm gonna add that this weekend. Like
I'm telling you, dude.
This is the truth, man.
It's like I can just see. I don't know how to this, when you say it, this is the part that I think happened, but you didn't say. Trey, I've been meaning to ask you something. I'm sorry, Ivy, that's not how you talk. I know. Why do you have a belt on and faces like, what? I need to do something to help you.
Yeah, man.
That's all I think you did.
And that's the stuff, we don't be thinking about. Like, and ever since then, man, like, you ain't gonna catch me on a Saturday afternoon
with no belt.
With no
on.
belt.
Is that why you always got
with a pant that requires my shit ain't gonna require no. It's gonna be all elastic or just being able to just
hilarious. Something with a drawstring.
Something with a drawstring, like belts are for nighttime or
that's for work or going out to a night.
Yeah, man.
Sitting there at home. Yo,
funny shit.
That's just. It's just like I like to fly in the face of what societal norms are. See, we've been living like this for way too long, and then social media somehow bleeds into reality, and it just won't freaking stop.
Yeah.
And then when you find something real, and then we're all influenced by it, and it's like you believe in this.
Yeah,
bullshit?
You find something real, then you go on the post and everything you just found.
I'm like,
you a sip. Like,
damn,
God damn,
what I do? I made her plate. All of a sudden, I'm a fucking sucker.
What are you talking about?
Before it's like social media has made these norms real. It's like these expectations. Trey doesn't like to fix nothing. He likes to cook, so it's like, but he's not demonizing women for wanting a man to fix shit around the house. That's all I would say.
Okay.
But,
yeah, man. Well, good luck, man. Meg Thee Stallion. Good luck, Klay.
It's over.
Listen, man, it happens. They wasn't. Here's the news flash. That wasn't the only couple that broke up that day due to somebody cheating.
Yeah. Why do we?
They was just the only one they were the ones that got the most press.
Why, Yeah. Why do we care so much? Is because on some level, I think men want to be with a chick like that, and chicks want to be like that chick, and they're mad that somehow they're disrespected through this man that's exercising his options.
I actually don't care about it at all. I just have a podcast to shoot. And I was like, it's a hot topic, so let's cover it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, I don't either, but it was a hot topic.
It's a hot topic, and if there's more news, we'll report that when we get that too. So let's see what happens. But let them know where you at. Let them know where you at. Let them know where you at. What you working on?
Joe Feezy, y'all know. I just started a new IG page. That's Joe Fox doing actor stuff, actors being an actor and doing stand up.
Wait, being an actor? What do you mean?
I am an actor. I'm making specific content for actors. On that new IG page. New IG page. I'm about to go to the Comedy Collab right now and do 5 minutes of some material. We didn't get a chance to talk shop, but
talk shop because we got to go to the Patreon. So you got something for the Patreon, or we can just keep this going?
Let's spend some time do some comedy gold. This is just comedy gold for comedians and people who want to know how we operate
on the Patreon.
On Patreon.
Okay, so listen, we're gonna go over to the Patreon. Y'all follow us over there. Okay. We got some comedy gold, as Joe Fox just said. We'll see you over there at the Patreon in 2-3 minutes. All right. Peace. Live from the green room.
Yeah, I'll start it off.